I wanted it. You want to see?
Oh, I saw this.
You saw this?
Yeah.
Okay, I backed up a little bit before the timestamp because it's worth it.
Can I set this up a little bit?
Please
though?
go ahead.
All right. So, look, we've had our diagnosis of Steven Crowder for some time. Very wound up. Very much a control freak. Very much a guy that, despite his expert levels of sort of hiding the rage and that just wound up, like there's a mean, nasty part of Crowder that he never lets you see, and you can tell he's just a dick. And yeah, they were having some fun.
They were hanging out,
just having some fun.
So I backed it up about a minute before the incident, so you could kind of see what led up to it. Okay, so here we go.
What happened, Steven?
Out of my way.
One old guy pushes another old guy, you know?
It's a terrible impression.
Mr. Clyburn, double permanent, push it good. Which reminds me.
Push it real good would have been the joke.
Yeah, seriously.
He doesn't do a great Trump.
Just looking up, before we get to this, the old guy who was shoved down by police officers and Donald Trump tweeted about it. 6'9", this guy.
Nice.
I just
By the
went
way,
down
that's not even the first time Steven Crowder has said 6'9", this guy, this week.
That day.
He was just describing what happened off the air.
So now I want you to notice, everyone to notice his rage start building up. The mask falls off, as it were.
6'9", this guy. I just went down
Deplorable.
the rabbit hole. We're not the old people when we go like, this is really bad. Like, people would say to us because we listened to, punk rock, like Anti-Flag or something.
Sure.
There was still some semblance of, there was a bridge of musical connection
Right.
to now, this 6'9" character.
I don't know
Not
that I've
with
heard
6'9".
anything from
Yeah, I
Mr.
know that you haven't.
6'9".
It's just, literally one of his lyrics is, pop, 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 da. That's
Really?
one of the things, because he's just looking for a rhyme.
Oh, okay.
And when you just think about how far we've gone to, like every one of these videos is it's just asses, and I will say, I'm just saying, like literally, it's women pressing their buttocks against a man's crotch area. I'm sitting there going like,
You prefer men? You prefer men?
Disgusting. Awful.
You prefer men, Crowder? Now, I want everyone to focus here. The Canadian psychopath's about to come out.
I'm sitting there going like, well, no, it's not culture, because there's when
just don't know,
when people
man.
go, oh,
They're
this goes back to
working.
Elvis. Listen, we can go back to the Beatles, and I want to shut up, please, just once, for crying out loud. I'm trying to say something. Jill just keeps talking. What is it that you're saying?
I said,
The last guy that talked over Crowder.
Wow.
The last guy that talked over the Canadian psychopath.
Wow.
Was
You see that anger.
Do you see it?
You see that anger.
You see it behind his eyes?
We've been trying to tell you guys. He's got a fucking... Ooh, that boy's got a dark side to him.
Look at his face, because I don't know what the guy's name is. I don't know what his producer's name is. I really don't watch Crowder. But you could tell that he's the eye behind those eyes is, oh, fuck, I'm getting a talking to after the program.
Oh, yeah.
He is not a happy man. Yeah, I want to see if we get the moment. Here we go.
Because there's
when
people go, oh,
They're
this goes back to
working,
Elvis. Listen, we can go back to the Beatles, and I want to shut up, please, just once, for crying out loud. I'm trying to say something. Jill just keeps talking. What is it that you're saying?
I said, geez.
Oh, okay.
I was supporting your
Before
point.
that, have you seen the crotch rubbing with the butts?
No.
Okay.
I said, geez.
There is a fucking...
I thought you said I was okay, Crowder.
He is so tightly wound up.
He is ready to pop at any moment.
And the Addies don't help.
Nah, they don't.
Okay. I'm trying to educate you and bridge the cultural divide.
I was
Do you not
responding.
want to hear about crotch rubbing with butts?
I don't, this feels like a trick
Question. He's married.
I don't. But I know you need to tell the story.
Aren't you married? It's a very weird energy now, right? It's a very weird energy that you feel in that room.
And they got to finish the show. They're just 10 minutes into a fucking hour-long show.
Joey Pesci goes, in Crowder's defense, G's is like the N-word to a Canadian.
It's true.
That's all right, I know
Dude,
that.
This was a
fucking
workaround.
10 minutes into an hour...
An hour-long show, yes.
Oh, man, that had to be a rough day for them.
And by the way, because I'm being told that I need it. David P sent this clip in, so everybody could pee on David P.
Yes, pee on David P.
Pee on David
I do
P.
like. He's doing another dress up thing. It's Pajama Day.
Oh yeah, this
Always
Pajama
something.
Day.
It's
Yeah.
always a dress up theme. There's
Right.
always a like. I'd fucking quit this show if that became a thing.
You don't want to do Pajama
You're
Day?
gonna do good, just dress up every No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm coming into work.
Tomorrow, sombreros.
We're gonna do a fucking dress up. No, we're not. Sombreros, I wouldn't even care. It's just a hat.
It's a hat.
It's a
Hats are
stupid
fine.
hat. Fake mustache is fine, but like they dress up in like theater level costumes, and I'd be like, no, I'm not doing this. I don't even do it on Halloween. Call being a grown up, Steven. Come on.
to get you in trouble with your wife. So, no, it's not cultural. You go back to the Beatles and I Want to Hold Your Hand. You can find any society. You can go to Egyptian hieroglyphics and see people holding hands. You even go like Afternoon Delight. It's still about a lover and wanting to engage in making love with a lover.
Rubbing the
Let's go
booty.
a little bit more modern. Remember how controversial Salacious Salt and Pepper were? It was push it real good. Now it's just rubbing my ass on your crotch, my neck, my back. I'm like, oh my God. This is going to be someone's wedding song?
Sing the rest of it. Crowder.
Yeah, Crowder. Can you? I want to hear the rest of the
Lick
song,
my
please.
pussy and my crack.
Come on, let's hear it.
Great fucking song, by the way.
Is he?
About put it in your mouth.
He's kind of a boomer, man. Like
in the
his-
motherfucking mouth. That's a better one. Yeah, well, he's here's the thing. He's wound up, in my opinion. I want to stress, in my opinion.
Of course.
A tightly wound up closeted man who's also really, really hopped up on fucking pharmaceutical speed, who's a control freak and a bit of a sociopath. He's so boxed into this world he had to make for himself that I don't think he's a boomer. I think he has to just pander to them. And I think that his being bothered by this kind of stuff is for the same reason that you see. Somebody sent a clip the other night to Nightwave of Nick Fuentes talking about the time some girl hit on him at some event. And the way he's discussing it, he has this disgust in his voice.
That it was
about the
gross
way-
that a
like she
girl
had
hit on
this
him?
lust in her eyes, and it was great. He was talking about it like it was the grossest thing ever in the world. And there is a certain element of, you know, when you're gay and you're not okay with it, that you get really like go fucking all sex is great. It's disgusting. It's degenerate because it all like if you see a chick, you know, giving a dude a lap dance, you're gonna not enjoy that, but you're gonna start thinking like, man, what if that was a dude giving a lap dance? It still unlocks sexy thoughts in your head, and then they just go gross. That's my theory. It's just my theory anyway.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much it with this clip. There's really not. I'm not going to sit here and watch any more Crowder than I need to watch. Like, why would I put our fans through this? That's why they watch us and not him for the most part.
True. Just wanted to show you that little
no.
crack in the fucking facade.
And he's been doing a morning show too. He's been doing a morning show and an afternoon show now.
Probably needs that money.
He just doesn't want to be home.
That and I don't think he's making as much money as he used to.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. I don't think he's not. He's on a decline. He's not going up. He's not reaching any new people. He's not expanding his audience. He peaked during the culture war days. 2017, if I had to guess, either 2017 or 2018 was Crowder's banner year, where he made crazy money and he was the most famous he's ever been. I don't think there's a new, like this culture war shit. It has a fucking, there's a ceiling to that. You know, I think he's reached just about everybody he's going to reach. He's not going to get any normies, and he's not going to get any like left wing. He's not going to get any progressives to listen to him. So yeah, I think he's reached a ceiling, and I think he's got to do more shows now.